Don't miss TCGcastle.com, best place for Pokemon trading card game. You can find singles for standard, legacy, or expanded format, sealed products like booster box, teams, team decks. With TCG Center 5 code, you will get 5% discount on your purchase. Check video description or visit CCG Castle for more.
Hello and welcome back to Pokemon TCG Center. Today we will take a closer look on my Crobat Prime deck that I made for a legacy format. So basically I played with this deck a few times. I also upload few videos battling against Rayquaza Legend, and basically it's decent deck build, but actually it needs a lot of improvements. So this was the deck version that I made. So I actually didn't improve it yet, so I need to think about a little bit more what should I change in this deck. So let's start first with the Pokemon. So I have two Smurgles with a portrait. So actually Smurgle portrait says that once during your turn, before you attack, you can look at your opponent's hand if Smurgle is your active Pokemon and choose one supporter card and play it as the effect of the Pokepower portrait, which is definitely good because you can play then after that your own supporter, which is definitely not bad. So I'm running 2 copies of them. After that, I have 4 copies of Zubat with free flight. If this Pokemon has no energy attached on it, it has free retreat. So basically this card is from a Plasma Storm. So I'm running 4 copies of Zubats with a free flight. And of course, I need to have some Golbats, so I decide to run 3 copies of Golbats with mean luck. The defending Pokemon cannot retreat during your opponent's next turn, and this attack does 20, so this Zubat also has the free retreat. So having 3 copies of these cards. And of course my main attacker is Crobat Prime with two beautiful attacks. So the first is a 7 poison. The defending Pokemon is now poisoned. Put 1 damage counter instead of put 4 instead of 1 between turns. Which means with the Burbank City it's 6 in total. And skill dive for 30 does not apply weakness and resistance for Banshee. You can snipe for any Pokemon in play. So actually I have 4 copies of Crobat Primes, as you can see right here. So that's pretty much everything from Pokemon cards. So let's move to the supporter cards. I'm running 2 Skylas. Pretty much search your deck for any trainer card you want, put it into your hand. I'm running also 2 Pokemon collectors, which says that you can search your deck for up to 3 basic Pokemons, show them to your opponent, put them into your hand, shuffle your deck afterwards. So actually a collector is a good card for setup, especially at turn 1. I also have 3 Ants, so definitely good card. I mean, each player shuffle his or her hand into deck and then draw prizes for each of the remaining prize cards. I mean, a draw card for each remaining prize card. So I'm having 3 Ants. Also, I have 3 copies of 4 copies actually of Professor's Oak New Theory. So I actually didn't play any Sycamore in this deck, any Juniper. Sorry for that. I'm just in standard format. Legacy is new to me, so that's why I'm messing with those cards. So actually Oak says that you can shuffle your hand into a deck and then draw 6 cards. So I have 4 Professor Oak New Theories. Also this deck runs 4 Hypnotoxic Lasers, so you know what Hypnotoxic Lasers does. Your opponent active Pokemon is now poisoned, and you can flip a coin. If you get heads, your active Pokemon is also asleep. So I have 4 copies of Hypnotoxic Laser. 3 Junk Arms. Discard 2 cards from your hand. In order to play it, put any trainer card from your discard pile into your hand, but you can't pick supporter cards with the Junk Arm, if you didn't know that. Then I have 3 copies of Ultra Ball. Discard 2 cards from your hand, search your deck for any Pokemon, put it into your hand. I can also play maybe Pokemon Communication or something like that, but I just need to think about it. I mean, I play one Pokemon Communication, but should I play more? I don't know. 3 copies of Rare Candy. I think it's enough because I have Junk Arm, so I can actually use it. That's the reason why I play 3 Rare Candies. Yeah, as I mentioned it earlier, 1 Pokemon Communication. You can switch 1 Pokemon from your hand to 1 from your deck. Also have 1 copies of Floatstone. So Floatstone is only here for a Smeargle. So because Smeargle does not have retreat, all other Pokemons in play have. So 1 copy of Floatstone. 1 Max Potion as a tech, just because my Crobat attacks for 1 energy card, and I can use Max Potion. Energy Search, you never know when you need energy card, so with Skyla you can actually Skyla into Energy Search for a energy card. Tool Scrapper, you need to have at least 1, discard up to 2 tools from Pokemon in play. Also 2 copies of Random Receiver, reveal cards from the top of your deck until you reveal a supporter card, and pretty much put it into your hand. So definitely it's a good option if you're searching for a Skyla, or maybe for for Pokemon Collector, or even N or something like that. It can definitely be good. And 2 copies of Super Road, pretty much because I'm running only 4 Zubats. When they get knocked out, I need to have another attacker, so that's the reason why I run 2 Super Roads. 1 Life Dew as the Ace Spec. It's pretty good card. I mean, if the Pokemon this card is attached, is knock it out, your opponent takes 1 Fever Prize Last. 1 Prize Last. So actually, if my opponent knockouts, for example, Pokemon that Life Dew is attached, he will not take a prize card for it. And I can just Junk Arm it like 3 times, so I can play it 4 times in total. 2 Catchers. Flip a coin if it gets switch your opponent's active Pokemon with the benched one. Also 3 copies of Verbing City Gym, so put 2 more damage counters on your on poison Pokemon between turns, both your and your opponent. So that's the Stadium card that I run, and I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 in the total Psychic Energy cards, and pretty much that's the whole deck list. So I know that someone on the channel asked me if I can make deck review or deck list, so here is the full deck list that I played with that Crobat Prime deck. So I hope you enjoy watching it. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know if you play maybe Legacy, what's your favorite card in the Legacy. I really like the Crobat Prime and the Steelix Prime. And pretty much don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you already didn't. See you in the next video, so until the next time, have a nice day and goodbye.